Thank you so much. Should if I will be allowed to make a mention of one division bench matter for now, this is a this office matter. And this was last listed on the 2nd of April. And that day the matter was refixed for yesterday at 7 o'clock.
You want it tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to mention posting of notice of hearing on Friday being on 11, 14 to 25. The matter is still delayed for 5 months, right? The last day of posting was on 12/9/2024. And it is already about 7-8 months.
Your Lordship.
1 minute.
That's it. It's
Friday.
on Friday, of course.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Norway, Friday, she has some personal difficulties.
Yeah, Friday.
So we can meet it around next week, Your Lordship.
Monday?
Okay, then I would like to reconsider.
What do you mean by reconsider?
As in, I might not be available on Monday because I have to travel from Gauhati.
Then you give a date when you can come.
Mention again, but yes,
You're mentioning now, you give a date.
I will have to check the routine. That's otherwise, for now, I only have this Friday as a free time.
Okay, you mention it when you feel like.
Also, of course.
No date, no, it's not fixed.
From the supplementary cost list for motion, item number 8.
You agree?
That is your Lordship.
Heard MS, learned counsel for the petition. Issue notice. You agree? MS Livika, learned government advocate. Enters offense and accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Notice and respondents are complete, however, extra copies you finish. Respondents may file affidavit, list up to 4 weeks.
For admission, item number 1.
Your Lordship still received the file affidavit. So
Ah.
we will treat them.
2 weeks.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, answer the petition.
Your good name?
Only.
Third MS Conley Puchin, third name. On request made by MS IME, then government advocate. How much time?
3 weeks. Your
2
Lordship.
weeks time is allowed to file contract.
For admission, item number 2.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Should I have received the council file with the respondent?
You're filing your reply or not?
Yes, my lord. If I may be granted 4 weeks time to file it.
Okay, MS Lucino, Leonard counsel for the petition is allowed. How much time?
4 weeks time.
4 weeks. 4 weeks time to file reply. To the counter file by the state
Phone
respondent.
number 5.
By the respond number 5.
Yes, Your
List of the 4 weeks.
For admission, item number 3.
Lordship, on behalf of additional AG, so Your Lordship, that we grant 3 weeks time to file affidavit.
Anybody petitioner? Yes.
Yes, Lordship, no objection.
Heard MS?
Okay, we listen.
Your name is here.
Okay, we listen.
You got it? Okay. On request made on behalf of Mr. Im Tim Song, Leonard additional AG Nagaland. How much?
3 weeks, Your
2
Lordship.
weeks time is allowed to file a contractual. List after 3 weeks.
For admission, item number 4.
From Shikam along to certify affidavit. Yes.
But MS only Puchim, huh?
Yes, sir.
Learned counsel. On request made on behalf of Mr. Mojamin. Learned counsel for the sole respondent. 2 weeks time. It's allowed to file contract of it. List 2 weeks.
For orders, item number 5.
Wait, please, Your Honor. Your Lordship, this matter, even the twice time was taken, no account wasn't filed, Your Lordship,
Yeah.
on different grounds, Your Lordship.
Why is it coming for orders? Notice has been complete.
So, yes, they really not been. On 2 occasions, they have taken time.
You are applying for the sole respondent.
Yes, Lordship. Here the also would be Mukesh Kumar from Gauhati. Actually, we've received the Pakalakama, but there was some defect in that Pakalakama. So,
Your Lordship, history was taken last time also.
no, that we not.
Yes, that this way I was there. You know, the Pakalakama was defective last time also.
It was there, 6/3/2025. You prayed for the same, you wanted to file Vakalatama.
Lordship.
Till now, you have not
After
filed.
that, we received that, Lordship. After that, we received the Pakalakama, but there was a defect in that Pakalakama. Sent by the Deputy Council Mukesh Kumar.
Hmm.
So, we have requested him to again send that Pakalakama. So this time we're praying for
Last time also they took the same plea. Last day.
Okay.
No, Lordship.
Your Lordship, see the orders.
Yes, we sought the time for Ali Pakalakama.
Your Pakalakama-
Regarding the defects, this is the first time.
Okay, heard Mr. Pravir Chowdhury, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr.
With official on behalf of Mukesh Kumar.
M. Vero,
Lordship.
learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Mukesh Verma, learned counsel Kumar, learned counsel for the sole respondent. Submits that there were some defects in the Vakalat number and therefore they could not file the same. However, they would be filing the Vakalat number as well as counter affidavit within
4 weeks.
like 2024, but okay, within 4 weeks.
Was pleasure.
Praise the Lord, list after 4 weeks.
Your Lordship, 13th of June. Your Lordship.
Last, yesterday you fixed
12th,
list.
12th,
Yesterday you fixed 12.
12th, yeah, 13th.
Then we have it on 12. You'll come on 12, isn't it?
13th is better, but I saw the-
13. 13 June.
Was pleasure.
For orders, item number
Uh,
6.
13 June in the admission column.
This also you have to know about one five years. So you
Same
say,
order.
but this will be the last chance here, sir. We should, they should not go late.
Same order, huh? Same date. And interim order passed earlier to continue.
Put the data.
There also this interview.
Yes, yes, we want.
Just check out.
Give you.
Lordship, my apologies. In item number 4, there is an delay.
Okay, item 4. Interim order passed earlier to continue to the next.
For hearing, item number 7.
It's up to you.
We're reading of it. The question is on your logic statement.
Practically, it's a switch off the VC. Switch off to VC. Line particularly. What was it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is, this trip to Kohima is for something else.
Yes, we understand.
So that way, I don't know if you can
The petitioner was found to be medically unfit for active service as after joining his service, he was found to be suffering from epilepsy. That was considered as a disqualification for employment in the office of the Commandant of 2nd NAP. Though petitioner have approached the respondent authorities to grant him disability pension. Before that, one more sentence. Disability pension. And submitted representations before the Director General of Police Nagaland as well as the Commandant 2nd NAP Battalion Alichan, Mukoksam. His case has not been favorably considered till date. In the rules, is there any relaxation clause in the rule for granting you such
Whichever-
invalid pension?
In the state of
Independent rules.
Nagaland, there is no rule. We are following the 1939 extraordinary pension rules.
Is there any relaxation clause? Do you have that rule with you? See, if somebody is found to be unfit because of medical reasons during service and he has not completed 10 years.
But that is the rule, but if there are
No,
decided cases where the Apex Court, Appeals Case Court has granted relief, granting disability pension.
say if go to the rules once again,
Hmm.
there has to be a relaxation clause. Once there is a relaxation clause in the rules, the condition of having 10 years of service
Lordship,
not be required. But if there is
Yes.
no such rules, then the court has to issue the mandamus,
Yes.
right?
Otherwise, Lordship, for grant of disability pension, there is no qualifying length of service.
No, this office memorandum that you have annexed
Lordship,
at page.
this was with regard to invalid pension,
Okay,
or like that, Lordship.
this is with invalid pension, but
Yes.
if it comes to disability, then
There is no
requirement.
requirement of any length of service for of that. The only proof is that it's disease or death or anything that have happened during the course of the employment.
Mr. Appointed Land Council appearing for the petition. Submitted. That there is no specific mandatory completed service is required for disability pension. Like invalid pension as applicable. Notice in before that. Notice in this case was issued on 30th July 2024, and the state respondents have not yet filed their affidavits. Petitioner is about 58 years as of now. Full stop. The state respondents more particularly respond number 1, Home Commissioner Nagaland, as well as the respond number 3, Director General Police Nagaland, shall file their respective affidavits in this matter on or before 14th May without fail. List on 15th May. Sufficient time granted 2 minutes.
That's the last and final step, yes.
Considering the fact that notice was issued as noted earlier on 30/07/2024.
Right.
For admission, item numbers 7 and 8.
The IE is contractual review. And 2024, the eligible DBC is called, DBC is called, and then eligible candidates were promoted to the rate. So that IE became contractual.
Already DPC was held.
Yes,
We have been considered or not?
no, my lord.
You have not been considered.
Yes, my lord.
You have not been considered.
Yes. Because only 2025 he is submitting his IE. No, the resolution is filed with 2024, but his IE is filed on the year of 2025. So that DPCs were already converted by the year 2024.
Can you give us the date when it DPC was held?
Yes.
What do you have to say?
My lord, in the interest of justice, the Supreme Court may direct the respondent to file affidavit to bring the records.
No, here he has claimed for any such DPC to be held in the year 2025. Your note says that it was for the year 2024.
Yes.
So there is no DPC for the year 2025. Here he has prayed that in the month of January, paragraph 6 of this petition, if you see,
Actually, the petitioner is challenging about ECRs.
True.
Because,
now he said there will be a DPC in the March 2025. Right. So that is why he has filed this application not to have hold any DPC, to stay the forthcoming or upcoming DPC. So this he means for the DPC of 2025. But your instruction is as this is with regard to DPC 2024. He has nothing to do with the DPC 2024. He has said that it is only for the upcoming or forthcoming DPC to be held in the year 2025.
in that case, the test method will be taken up after the disposal of the petitions. Because the petition is challenging only this address marks on part of like everything.
If I may, my lord, I'm also praying for staying the permission of any incumbent junior to me. Who in the past, those persons who are junior to me were also promoted.
Have you complied with the order dated 27th of February passed earlier in this proceeding?
Yes, my lord, I have complied. I have served the extra copy of the main writ petition and the IA to the legal department, IGAR. Since they're all serving under school number
For
2.
basically, the last order reflects that you're supposed to take steps on the respond numbers 4 to 7.
Yes, my lord, I have served. I personally served.
No, have you served that notice to the registry? Because there is no office note in that regard that you have complied with that order. That order was of 27th of February, but the office note is available only up to 28th of January.
My lord, in the 27-2 order, there's no specific mention of registry, so I have personally served the copy.
Where is that receipt? That you have to submit before the registry to show that it has been complied with. That will not do. You cannot have it with yourself. You are supposed to do it the registry. You have to require. You are supposed to file an application before the obtaining that thing. If that is why there is no report. And in fact, the 17th March report is very clear. Steps not taken by the learned counsel for the petitioner. That's the report. Pursuant to the order dated, you will write in the main writ petition, huh? WPC 45 to pursuant to the order dated 27/02/2025. The petitioner is directed to take fresh steps on the respond number 4 to 7 through the respond number 2. On or before 14th and submit the necessary acceptance before the registry by 15th of April. Do it. 15th of April. You take steps on the respond number 2 by 14th and submit it before the registry by 15th of April. Necessary acceptance. You know how to write notice, right? necessary acceptance will be there. You file that acceptance with the registry. You have not filed your reply to the affidavit of the official respondents.
Yes, my lord, I'll be filing, my lord.
That was filed, the affidavit was filed on 7th of August 2024. So the official respondents have already filed their affidavit on 07/08/2024. The petitioner has not yet filed any rejoinder to such affidavit of the official respondents. List on. Twenty-fourth of April. In the meanwhile, petitioner may file the rejoinder to the affidavit of the respondents if so advised. In the IAU, right? It's a notice returnable by 24th. On the next date fixed, I on 24/04/2025. The respondents, also opposite parties, public respondents, shall apprise the court the date fixed of holding DPC for which post?
I'm able to,
The
to be
post
promoted
of
to Subedar Major.
DPC for the post of Subedar Major, including CIPHER, CIPHER, for the year 2025 without fail. List accordingly. Please take back this.
For hearing item numbers 10 and 11.
First, by mentioning on behalf of Young Awarded for respondent number 5. It's my seniors in this post and out of session, so I bring for an adjournment.
You are appearing for the petitioner.
Lordship.
Will this writ petition will be maintainable? Because in the affidavit filed on 1st of April 2024, the state respondent
affidavit.
raised a disputed question of fact. You want a share of your money, right?
Lordship.
That is possible in the writ petition only when it is not disputed. It is an admitted amount. That's the law.
Lordship.
But thing is this, if it is disputed, here the question of dispute has been raised
Lordship, what has happened in the year 2023?
that you have gone through. But thing is this, when these questions are here, any dispute, because the apex court also, because there was earlier judgment of the Gauhati High Court that only when it is the amount is admitted, payable by the state or by the respondents, whoever, then only a direction can be issued while matter relates to such contractual matters, right?
Lordship.
But here, if you have seen that para 6 of the affidavit filed by the state respondents of 1st of April 2024.
Lordship.
So find out whether the writ court able to pass any such
Lordship, with regard to this amendment made by the state respondents, Lordship, if I may propose, Lordship, because in the year 2023, they have released, and in the year 2021, as verification was conducted, Lordship, wherein a report was submitted. Lordship, if I may, for all fairness, Lordship, if a committee can be constituted, and if on verification, because their contention, one of the contention is that it was not constructed as per the plan, Lordship.
No, for
as
that
per the plan.
purpose, it has to be approved by the government itself. We cannot direct as a writ court at this stage to form a committee and to look at it. If there is already an existing committee, they can look into it. Earlier, such disputes, the government in Gauhati High Court with regard to certain matters, they have constituted certain committees,
Lordship.
finding that there was large scale appointments or large scale such orders passed by certain executive engineers or some authorities for construction or for anything like that.
Lordship.
So it was a committee constituted, finding that there was the government also approved it.
Lordship.
But here, what you are suggesting that to that constitution of the committee, it has to be first approved by the government.
Lordship. Or maybe, Lordship, even the department's engineers can also go to the site. Lordship.
But thing
I have
is
no
this,
issue with that.
might be, but thing is this, that has to be have the approval of the government again.
Lordship. Or if an interviewer may be given, Lordship, to both the parties so that the department as well as the petitioner will also.
True. That is
Lordship.
true. The certain portion have to be there that the government in their affidavit clarifies that person to these things have been constructed and this amount is yet to be paid.
Lordship.
Though initially it was the Union of India fund, but they have delinked with it.
Lordship.
And now it has gone to the responsibilities of the state respondents.
Lordship. In fact,
Today will not pass that order. Will be when he will be available.
one time we can. The case can be listed next week, Lordship.
15th Tuesday. Coming Tuesday. Okay. On the prayer of the council for the parties. Both the matters are adjourned for a week. List on 15th of April.
Obliged, Lordship.
So.
The section can get created.
Tirke. Tirke tu bukan saja.
Ini putih apa Melayu?